Hey, so in this video I'm gonna explore a software called Machinations.io. I'll talk briefly about that in the video, but I'm gonna jump right into it where we're building this simulation. This is me playing around in Machinations.io. I, until today, haven't really used this software before other than like watching some tutorials and doing some very basic exercises, but I wanted to run a simulation where so these dots in Machinations are called resources. These dots here, they're all the same dots, but I wanted to run a simulation where there are two closed systems. So this system will never exchange resources with this outside system. And what that means is that these resources represent different things. This single resource traveling around here represents a player character traveling around a game world collecting resources from these locations that are generating them. So to get Machinations is well suited to simulate something like this, and I just wanted to see if I could do it. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy watching me try to do that. Okay, I have an interesting project here that I'm excited for, if you cannot tell. If you're unfamiliar with Machinations.io, which you probably are, it allows people to do simulations of systems, particularly any system that can be represented in the form of a resource traveling between nodes, or some amount of resources traveling between nodes, particularly a lot of resources traveling between nodes all the time. You'll find that with the tools they've provided, you can simulate a lot more things than you. I'm not going to make any assumptions about what you're able to imagine, but if you're imagining this being very powerful, then you're right. If you're not imagining this being very powerful, it can do more than you're imagining. Okay. These automatically generate resources, so we're going to give each of them a pool. Okay, each of these has a pool. If we go right now, we'll just see that. So I'll do this one step at a time. Every step, each of these produces one resource. Okay, I'm gonna use a different path of a resource traveling around and gathering them. Let's make these be outside the pools. So the traveler is going to go around, it's going to go to the water, and we're going to have a separate path with a resource traveling around that represents the traveler, a single traveler resource. As it goes to every station and moves to a different station, it will trigger the resources to travel to the next station with it. But if we have the water resources go into the food pool, then suddenly they're all food resources. So we need another water pool over here. We need a cotton pool. Basically, we need these pools at each location, one for every type of resource, representing them traveling. Or maybe they don't have to move around with the traveler as long as we know that the traveler is carrying them. We need an inventory for every one of them. Okay, we need recipes though. Let's just call this grain. Okay, as a guy goes around, we need a path. Okay, we're gonna give these guys gates. Because he can travel to different places. The gates take him to the other pools, the adjacent pools. And the pools always take him to the gates. At some point there will be another option of where he's able to go, but okay, these are randomized gates. Okay, so at this point, if I stick him in a place, we should see him travel randomly around. Ah. He's automatically going to travel. Okay. This is great. Look at him going everywhere. So good. That's so exciting. I love it. Look, okay. Now we've got to make it so that every time he goes to one of these pools, when he goes to this pool, it's going to trigger this. Why don't we move these? Okay, let's just say this is automatic pushing. Cool. These all need to say all, because right now the weights of these are limiting how much resources can be put into the inventory, but we want all of the resources to be transported into the guy's inventory. You're not automatic, you're enabling. And I just want you to be a trigger. Reset, play. Great. This gets to be all again. Alright, enabling. Alright, trigger. Enabling. Push off. Okay, I'm so excited. We should be collecting resources now. What's your deal? You should be passive. Okay. We're gonna add color to this too. This is the traveler. These are resources. It's so exciting. Look at that. That's so cool. I love this. I think that's where I'm going to quit for today. Thanks anybody for watching, and bye.